Welcome back, folks, to Outdoors with Mike. In today's video, how to use a chainsaw safely. The first thing is personal protective equipment to protect yourself. You could have a helmet for here and safety glasses so sawdust doesn't go in your eye, and earplugs so you can protect your ear, and chainsaw pants. There's lots of types of these. These are called chaps. We'll put these on so we don't get cut. And some coveralls is always good to have on. Extra protective gear. And some vests so they can see you. And there's lots of types of chainsaw helmets you can get. I have a chainsaw helmet, but I can't find it. And then you want to have for your gas, is good to have one of these. One side you put chain oil, and one side you mix it. Okay, we'll cut some firewood. All right, folks, continuing on. Got my equipment on. You also need gloves, another important thing I forgot to mention. And we'll sharpen the saw here. I'll show you how I sharpen it. Just a quick, I'll teach you. So you do 1, 2 strokes, 3, 4, 5. How many strokes you do the next one same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm hitting my hand there. So that got the same amount of strokes, this one, and this one too will be the same amount. 1, 2, it's hitting, 3, 4, 5, and you can see it's shiny. And then you keep going back. You keep looking at it's dirty. You keep filing. Oh, right here, look, there's a golden thing now they have, I just see. So you'll start here, actually, and then you'll keep going until you hit your golden one. So it'll be back here. If you don't have this, you use the shiny part. See right there. You keep going around till it gets shiny. And this one's dirty. And same amount of strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just out in the field, sharpening it real quick so you can cut. We're by a highway and the vehicle went by. All right, I'll get this sharpened up. And over here, you get a chain bar, but I got a socket. I got a chain bar. You can get a chain bar. Kind of loosey, and you want to tighten it a little so it'll spring back. See, it's not springing back, so you tighten it more. See, there, it springs back. Okay, and then we'll get it tightened back up. We can do another video later on how to sharpen and maintain your saw. And you can see a little arrow on here, folks. Right there's an arrow. That's the direction of your filing. You don't go this way. This way. You follow that arrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right, I'll get this sharpened and continue on. We'll get some firewood. Okay, folks, we're ready to cut our firewood. Recap on our safety gear. We got a helmet to protect our head again, and safety glasses, ear protection, and safety pants. We got our boots, our steel toe boots. You can get chainsaw boots it's better to use the proper chainsaw boots. Steel toe we need will be safety, and coveralls, and a vest like this will be good, and gloves. Yeah, we got our safety gear on. We'll show you how to notch the tree and how to determine which way it's gonna go, and so you can make firewood and proper how to use a chainsaw safely. All right, stay tuned. Okay folks, we're gonna start our chainsaw the proper way. You have your chain brake on, you press your compression button on your 365, and you put it on the ground. You put your feet on it, you hold that, and yeah. Then you warm it up. Warm up your saw. And that's the tree we're gonna cut right there. Come closer. And when you take off your chain brake, you can see it's idling with the chain brake off. It's not burning like that. If you have a saw idling with a chain like that, your carb has to be adjusted. So it's idling, the saw is running right. Here's the tree. Okay, now we're gonna determine which way it's gonna fall. We look at the tree. You see it's got lots of dangerous branches. You got to make an escape route. So you look up here. You kind of look around and see which way it's gonna fall. I think it's leaning kind of this way. So determine which way and confident that it'll fall that way. So our escape route's gonna be this way. Our notch is gonna be here, and our back cut here, and we gotta watch for falling debris above us when we cut. When we're cutting, we always look up, and you look at your cut, you look up, you look at your cut, you look up, and we're gonna make an escape route that way. All right, here, Taya. Taya's here with me today. We'll make an escape route. Okay, we're gonna start our saw. Okay, our escape route's going. Now. Okay folks, you wanna see how far is your tree? You make it in 3 parts. How big your tree is? 1 part. 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna go in 1/3 of the way. Would be about this much. We're gonna cut down a third of the way, notch it, so it's gonna be like this, like a bird's mouth. Okay. Okay, folks, we're ready to do our notch. We'll start the saw. We're gonna go a third of the way. So 1, 2, 3, so. Okay, there's our cut, the direction we want to go in. So you wanna cut it from here. You wanna cut it 2 inches above, 2 inches. So it'll have a grab. Okay, we'll cut it here. Taya's gonna go and have nobody around. If somebody's around, get them to stand. Well, how big is your tree? 3 tree lengths away. So way over there, they gotta stand. So I'm ready for my back cut. I'm gonna go 2 inches higher than this and the back side. So I'll have some hold in wood. All right. Taya's gonna go 3 tree lengths away. I'll set up the camera here with the tripod. Okay, holy stuff, no. Okay, we're gonna cut it. If my calculations are right, the tree will go in its right direction. Okay, 2 inches above. Oh, we got our wrong cut, folks. See, look, my chain went up as we went up. My calculations were wrong, and the tree would have felt like this, but well, I think it wants to come this way. In this situation, we can adjust it. We got the tree, folks, down. You can see this is educational too. It's always hard to determine, you determine your tree which way it's gonna fall, but sometimes you determine wrong, because this tree had a lot of limbs and it was very hard to see which way it was gonna fall. So when I cut this, the back cut, here's my back cut. I notched, see, it went wrong, but that's how you, a dangerous tree, you redirection it. This is what you don't want. We'll fall another tree. This will be our firewood, but this can happen, and it's very educational. It's good to know with how to use a chainsaw safely. So this is a bad situation that went wrong, and but we corrected it. We got it to fall, and we had a safety route, and we'll use this for firewood. And you can see some rotten in there. Yeah, I'll fall another tree for you, how to safely fall a tree. And this is another education video. What can happen when you determine a tree where you're gonna fall, but you're determined what you guess was the best way wasn't the best way. The best way was that way. I thought this way first. After I looked from over here, then I thought this way. But I looked up the trunk the first time and I determined that way first. And let's cut this other one. I'll show you. I'll cut that dead tree there, and we'll the proper way to use a chainsaw. Well, that one's got a good lean and it's smaller. We could learn on that one. Come here, Taya. It's safe now. Taya was 3 trees lengths away. Okay, let's go over here, folks. We'll use this tree over here. For safety. I'll teach you how to proper show you the knot. So 3/4 of the way in. Come here, folks. So that's a proper way to cut a tree. So you want your notch this way in an angle at a 75-degree angle or more, and 1/3 of the way in, 1/3, and a back cut of 2 inches above this bottom line. Yep. Okay, folks, here's a proper demonstration how to fall your tree for either firewood, or you're making a hiking trail, or you're fixing a road or something. You want to go 75 degrees angle down or more. So your first cut will be like this. And then your back cut should be nice and level. And then you should have a cut like that. You straighter here and here. And then you want to do your back cut. Your back cut here. And you want to have your escape. Look, you want to have your escape route where you're cutting. You're falling this way. And your 45-degree angle is where your escape route should be. Well, our escape route on this one is that way, cutting from that side, and our escape route is that side. But when you're cutting 75-degree angle or more, third of the way in of the wood, and from this bottom one, 2 inches up on the back side. So the reason why you cut it 2 inches on the back side, when it falls, it's got this holding. It falls and it holds. So when you're cutting, or if you shouldn't be standing, when you're cutting, always stand on the side of the tree, because it could come back at you and hit you. So if you're standing here, it'll go this way. So that's why you have it there. That's why you have this holding wood, they call it. And this should be about right there. It's good. That's a bit of a holding here, holding wood. So when you 75 degrees, third of the way in, 2 inches above your bottom cut. So when it falls, it'll hold. It won't shoot out. Yeah, that's a proper way of how to use a chainsaw safely. I'm gonna get the wood bucked up now. Hope this video was educational, and always be safe when you use a chainsaw. Thank you, bye for now. Sharpen my saw and bring the rakers down. Cut.